Hey, good morning. It's Wednesday morning here in McAllen, Texas. It's Ruben Lowe and I'm doing my leadership talk for today. I'm going to be giving a speech today, and it's going to be the same as the training I did last night on prospecting and inviting. And I got up this morning and I ran 4 miles this morning. Now that's significant because 2 years ago, in fact almost exactly, I hurt my knee. And it took a long time, and finally, I learned that through proper diet, nutrition, that a year ago, a little over a year ago, I was running again, about 2 miles. Then my other knee started bothering me. And so it wasn't again until this January, and our church was doing the Daniel fast, same thing we did the year before, and I was able to run again. I'm like, oh, there's a correlation between what I'm eating, staying away from the processed foods and the meat and the dairy, that are having a positive effect on me. And there's also, I learned that there's a direct correlation between diet and mental health. And that leads to my topic for today, is working on this inner game. And what that, I'm like, this is really, I'm thinking that I need to learn, say things better, have certain tie downs, the right kind of things to say, and more about NLP and these certain things, and it's all really about finding your purpose and understanding why you're doing what you're doing and the importance of it and the root of it. And part of that is your goal, your dream, whatever. When you want something bad enough, intensely enough, what happens is there's a part of your brain called the amygdala, which regulates your fight or flight response. And normally, when you get in a stress mode, you go into a brain state called beta mode. And in beta, your brain already processes that which is already processed. So your habitual thoughts and patterns and actions are what you try to rely on to get yourself out of your stress situation, which is problematic, especially if you're doing something you've never done before, which happens a lot to people automatically when you start talking to people about our business. And if it's something different than they're used to doing, that starts to kick in. They start to go into beta, and they start restricting themselves and finding all the reasons why they can't, unless they recognize that. And then unless they recognize that's what's going on, and they realize how thinly veiled that resistance is and how easy it is to break through it, which is key. And you can tell when they start making excuses, that's what's happening. Well, if you have a defined goal that's strong enough, even when you're in beta mode, it'll cause you to always hunt for that goal. No matter any choice that you make, that crossroads you come to, you're always going to take the one that gets you closest to your goal. All right, and that's why it's so important to have a goal. All right, because if you don't have a goal, even if you're selling dollars for quarters, there's not enough desire to put in the effort to actually do something, even if it's that easy. All right, And but if you keep at it, oh, this is what sparked me to make this video this morning, is I'm on my run. And after the first mile and a half of my run, I'm back to my old running path, and my body's like, whew, it's like a horse. You know, when you go to those horse riding stables, you ride these old horses that know the trail, and you can't ever get them to go fast or deviate from the trail, right? And then when you turn around and they know they're starting to head to the barn, then they get up and go, right? Well, my body does that. You know, and I've done enough marathons and races to know that that's exactly what it'll do. It's that familiarity is really powerful. And if you can get somebody, like I'm coming up on it right now. I'm coming up on, I've learned, and I'll be talking about it today, how to create a situation where it's easy. I get the right responses from my prospects. So I'm very excited about that. All right. Have a great day.